Welcome back, my YouTube lovers. Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on your girl's video. I hope everyone is doing good. We're going to jump right in like always with some stretches. I definitely want to encourage everyone to be sure they are doing the stretches before they start doing anything else of the exercise, and definitely warm up the joints. Warm up that body so we can get ready and get started and take off like a rocket. So go ahead and stretch. I just wanted to get you going, let you know that we are doing 6 exercises. Today is the full workout, full 3 rounds with me. So no worries, I'm not leaving you behind. And for all my folks who liked the last one, that was the first round only, definitely feel free to stop the video once you get through the first round. Do your thing with your music and your own setup and whatnot. Just make sure you're hitting at least 3 rounds of each exercise to get the full routine. All right, today's workout is going to be a total core and ab workout. Should be about 15 to 20 minutes or so. We're going to start out with exercise number 1. It's going to be the alternating Russian twist. Going into the second exercise, which is going to be an up down walk plank. Third exercise will go into bicycle crunches, which I'm sure you're familiar with. The fourth one will be 10 count with raised legs, and you're going to hold for 10 counts. The fifth one is going to be crunches, which we're all familiar with. And then last, we're going to end each round with flutter kicks. All of these exercises will be for 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off. Let's get to it. All right, you know how it goes. We're starting off with exercise number 1, which is going to be the alternating Russian twist. Figure out what works best for you, what's most comfortable for you. I know it's going to be 40 seconds, which could be lengthy. So get your feet placed how you want. You will see me adjusting this round. Feet pointed up, feet up higher, cross, flat. Do whatever works for you. If you need them underneath the couch to give you something to hold on to and support you to hold you up, do that. Whatever works, it's going to be perfectly fine. Don't stress. Just get a position that you can complete the exercise successfully and safely.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally learning.
All right, you nailed the first exercise. Now on to the next one. As I stated, it is the up and down walk, but it goes into a plank. So I didn't want to scare you off too soon, but I hope you're able to do this with me. If not, you can just practice doing push-ups while you're already down on the mat. You can just walk into it and you can drop your knees and just do a push-up if you can't hold it for a few seconds. Whatever works for you. I just really want you to focus on keeping that abdomen really tight and pushing yourself back up using the core, not just your hands. As you're backing back up into the wall, consider bending the knees slightly so that you're not straining or hurting your legs.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it.
All right, you are doing fabulous, and now we're moving on to the next exercise. Remember, we are definitely focusing on the core and getting those abs. So I want you to focus on keeping that abdomen tight, tight, tight. So think about your belly button to your back. As you're pushing yourself to feel like you're on a bicycle, you're going to bring those knees to your elbows. Try to touch them to one another as much as possible. If you can't, continue to do your crunch and push those legs in and out as you can. You got this. Keep breathing. Take your time. If need be, for safety and any issues with the lower back, please fold up your mat, put a blanket underneath you, do whatever you need to do to feel best and comfortable during this exercise. At the end of the day, I know you got it.
Yeah, I've been in and out the studio like a student though, working
Exercise number 4 is going to be a 10 count raised legs hold. So that's exactly what it sounds like. For 10 counts in your own head or at the same pace as me, you're going to keep your legs up over off the ground and elevated. You're going to hold it for 10 counts, drop them down, rest for like 5 seconds, and back up for another 10 count. This is going to help so much with the core, and you're going to be keeping it tight and engaged throughout the entire 10 count hold. So take your time, breathe. As you see, I have my elbows propped up. If you need to put a blanket or stacks of pillows behind you to get comfortable to be able to obtain this exercise, do so. It's the point of it is to get this core and abs tight. So think about those muscles and target them.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God, I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up.
Let's get it. Moving on to crunches. I know y'all are familiar with this by now from my videos. Don't forget, if it's a little bit too much for you, you can always alternate and modify it. Go ahead and put a stool or a chair underneath your feet to keep them propped up. If you need them to be lowered, do so as well. If you need the couch underneath your feet, above your feet, do that as well to keep your support. Whatever you need to do. Again, safety is number one, so do what you need to do. As well as make sure you're not injuring or straining your back. Put a towel underneath it or roll up the mat. I want to also remind you all to be sure you are hydrating throughout this entire workout. Even if you need to pause the video to get your water, pause your video to take a little bit longer than a 20-second break. Do what you gotta do. Hey now, you on to the last exercise of the first round. Don't forget, flutter kicks. The same thing with anything we've been doing down on the mat. Protect that lower back. Protect yourself. Get comfortable into a position that you can achieve the full 40 seconds of this exercise. You got this. I hope you've been hydrating. I hope you've been slowly taking your time through these exercises. You don't have to go at the same speed. I just want you to stay motivated, encouraged, and try to push for that full 40 seconds. Take a second of a break if you need to, a little bit longer. Do so. Hop back in. You got this. Let's knock out the first round. All right, my YouTube lovers, you have made it through round number 1. Take this time, another 20 seconds, stretch it out, hydrate, re-energize yourself, get pumped up. Let's see your music, and we're going to get right back started, starting back at the top, Russian twist. I know you've heard enough of my voice. I know you're ready to get this exercise knocked out. So without further ado, let's go into round 2. You got this.
I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it. Can't escape from my thoughts like a black hole. Can't escape from these thoughts and these assholes. Too many people feeling entitled. Too many people staying idle. Man, I work every day for the title, and I'ma get it, that thought is final. The way I think you could say is primal. Kill it, be killed, I'm your rival. I don't lose, no. I'ma be the one they choose, though. You gon' be the one they lose, ho. Way too busy and snooze, bro. I'ma be the one to rise up in it. Never gonna fall, I fight till I get it. Always staying tall, got pride, I'm grinning. I don't really think I'll ever find my limit. And I know that they all wanna hate me, but they see me on the climb, so they wait, see. If I make it, then they just might say, B, you been doing so good, brother, can't leave. I don't wanna hear your words, all the fake shit. Now I want my day, wanted to be patient. All the same people, never been complacent. We been working hard, man, we on the same shit. I'm not just a sinner, I eat you for dinner. I'm not a beginner, I'll paint you a picture. I got a guitar and they play that shit every day. No, I was not that great, figured out how to play. Learned how to change to be, learned how to rap and sing. Passion is everything, loved it throughout my teens. 10,000 hours, so I could be fucking king. Hand me the crown, or just get out my fucking ring. They know just what they see on the outside.
They don't know just what I'm like on the inside. If you knew what I could do, you'd watch your backside. If you knew what I could do, you'd stay in at night. I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
All right, you've made it to the end of round number 2. We're on to flutter kicks, the last one of each round. And I just wanted you to acknowledge that I have placed a blanket underneath my lower back. As I've been stating, safety is first. So I just placed that underneath there, one as example for you and as well as safety for myself. We all tend to have lower back pain, so that's a way to keep from having to worry about that as you complete your exercise. Adjust, move around, reposition, and just get right back into it. You're doing great. And now we're on our break. Enjoy. Well, we're almost there, should I say. Let's go. All right, we made it all the way through round 2, and you already know what that means. Get yourself reacquainted with some water, please. Wipe off that sweat, get yourself pumped up for one last round, and know that you are doing what you gotta do to get them gains, to get where you wanna be, what your goal is. And so let's keep pushing through. We're moving on, starting back over for the final round, and we're gonna start out with Russian twist.
And like a little strand of her hair, a piece of her will always be found on my pillow in the shirts that I wear. Her laugh was always my favorite sound. You know I always loved all the ways you made me feel. There's nothing that compares. Every day it felt so real. I couldn't get enough. You're the one whose time I'd steal. You showed me how to love, how to open up and deal. Yeah. You used to call my place home, 'cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know. You used to call my place home, 'cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up, I stay in bed for the day, yeah. I think about where you lay, yeah, and the nights that we stay, yeah. All the things that you say to me, all the times that you come over to stay with me, all the problems that you said were okay with me, all the problems that you had went away with me. And when I'm feeling down and I'm out, I think about the words out your mouth. You always said that we'd be okay, that we can make it another day. Well, tell me, baby, how'd that work out? I feel like I lost you in a crowd, and now I never hear from you now. I feel like we just let ourselves down. You used to call my place home, 'cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know. You used to call my place home, 'cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know.
Woo! We completed another workout, guys, and I appreciate you tuning in with me. Please be sure to hydrate. Get a good stretch in after this for a post stretch, as well as make sure you take a breather. Just slow yourself down and stretch it out. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And if you enjoyed this workout and this routine, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment below, let me know what you thought, and of course, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see you next week. Bye.